Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to downplay your achievements or compete with you in unhealthy ways? What if we told you that all of these could be manifestations of envy? Today, we will guide you through 9 subtle key signals to identify an envious person in your life. Recognizing envy is not just a matter of curiosity, it is an essential step in maintaining healthy and constructive relationships. You will be surprised to discover how common this feeling is and how it can hide behind gestures and words that, at first glance, seem harmless. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the Peers of Wisdom channel so you don't miss upcoming videos on personal and spiritual growth. It's important to watch this video until the end because you will discover exactly how envy can negatively influence your daily interactions. Get ready to shed light on hidden behaviors and subtle dynamics that can undermine your relationships. Let's get started. Constant highlighting of mistakes. This behavior reflects the attitude of the envious person, who excessively focuses on others' mistakes or failures, even the minor ones. The purpose? To downplay the successes and abilities of the targeted person. This type of conduct can manifest in various contexts, such as work, social interactions, or within the family. For example, the envious person might criticize every small mistake during a conversation, completely ignoring the successes achieved. This behavior is driven by 2 main objectives. The first is to devalue others' accomplishments, making them appear less important or worthy of recognition. The second is to instill doubts in the other person's abilities, reducing their self-esteem. Constant criticism can create a toxic environment, eroding relationships and sowing discontent. Recognizing that these criticisms are driven by envy rather than genuine assessment is crucial. In some cases, it may be helpful to openly discuss with the envious person, proposing more constructive ways of interacting and seeking external support to confirm the value of your work. Disproportionate reactions. A key sign of envy manifests when a person reacts excessively or inappropriately to your successes. Instead of showing joy or support, they might express irritation, frustration, or even anger. Imagine sharing the news of a promotion, and instead of receiving congratulations, you get negative comments or misplaced criticism. These disproportionate reactions are often the result of an internal comparison that the envious person makes between themselves and you. If they feel that your successes overshadow theirs, they may respond in emotionally intense ways. Recognizing these reactions can help you better understand relational dynamics and not take them personally. Often, it is useful to open a dialogue or establish clear boundaries to prevent these situations from continuing to recur. Reluctance to share useful resources. An envious person might withhold important information or resources to limit your success. This behavior can emerge both in professional and personal settings. At work, a colleague might not share critical details about a project, while in personal relationships, someone might not inform you about social opportunities that could enrich your life. Those who behave this way tend to perceive that your success could diminish their own. Recognizing this dynamic is important to avoid being stuck by the lack of support. Building an independent support network can be an effective strategy to compensate for the lack of collaboration. Excessive rivalry. When an envious person suddenly develops an interest in your passions, often with the intent to compete, they can turn a pleasurable activity into a challenge. This rivalry does not stem from a love for the activity, but rather from the desire to prove superiority. For example, you might notice a friend who, after discovering your interest in photography, starts obsessively competing with you. This behavior can undermine the pleasure of doing something you love and turn it into an emotional battleground, Addressing this situation with empathy and, if necessary, setting boundaries can help reduce the competition. False or critical compliments. Another sign of envy is when compliments are followed by subtle criticisms. An envious person might praise your success, but immediately insert a comment that downplays its value. This behavior aims to maintain an appearance of cordiality while actually undermining your self-esteem. For example, someone might say, "It's great that you got that job, but I imagine it must have been really stressful." These ambiguous compliments can leave a feeling of dissatisfaction. Recognizing this dynamic will help you avoid being influenced by veiled criticisms. Changing attitude. Another sign of envy is a visible change in a person's attitude when you receive recognition or praise from others. The envious person might stop actively participating in the conversation or show signs of irritation or discomfort, such as crossing their arms, avoiding eye contact, or even leaving the room. This behavior stems from a feeling of insecurity or perceived threat. When attention is focused on you, the envious person feels neglected or undervalued, leading them to withdraw or try to shift the focus elsewhere. Recognizing these changes can help you better manage the relationship, avoid reacting negatively, and, when possible, open a constructive dialogue. Constant comparisons. Continuous comparisons are a revealing sign of envy. When a person repeatedly compares you to others, often minimizing your achievements and elevating those of others, it is likely that they are struggling with feelings of inferiority toward you. For example, after you receive an important recognition, the envious person might highlight someone else's successes, suggesting they are superior to yours. This behavior seeks to reduce your importance and reaffirm their own value. To address these constant comparisons, it is important to maintain confidence in your abilities and, if necessary, directly address the person by expressing how the comparisons make you feel. Social overwhelm. A manipulative and covert behavior that stems from envy is social overwhelm. An envious person might try to isolate you from common friends or colleagues, making it seem like they are doing it for your own good. However, the real goal is to limit your social and professional opportunities, thereby maintaining control over you. This can manifest through exclusion from social events or withholding information about opportunities that could enrich your life. To counteract this behavior, it is important to recognize it and rebuild your social network, establishing clear boundaries with those who attempt to isolate you. Idea appropriation. Finally, one of the most damaging signs of envy is the appropriation of ideas. When a person claims your ideas or successes as their own, especially in work environments, it is a manifestation of envy. You might share a brilliant idea during an informal meeting, only to find a colleague presenting it as theirs in an official setting. This behavior undermines your credibility and can reduce your opportunities for professional growth. To address idea appropriation, it is important to always document your contributions and, when necessary, address the issue directly by informing a supervisor or the appropriate authority. Thank you for watching this video until the end. We sincerely hope it helps you better manage relationships with envious people in your life. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to the Peers of Wisdom channel for more content like this. Additionally, share it with anyone you think might benefit. Remember, you are unique, and that is your superpower. See you in the next video.